One time to get into it. And NBA action on 2K Sports. When you talk about rebounding the basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Van Vliet out there with Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. On defense, the Jazz. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Over Kessler. Şengün kicks to Smith. There's a good screen. And Brooks, here we go. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Stolen by George. Here's Hendricks. No good, shot missing. Smith with some nice D.
And something a lot of people notice about Fred VanVleet are his instincts with the ball.
He's got a sixth sense for how to run the offense, seeing when and where to move the ball in order to create quality looks for his guys.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Here's Hendricks, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Van Vliet wide open. No good with the triple. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. George with the screen on Brooks. Pass to George. Markkanen kicks to George. Passes it to Hendricks. Rocket 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Van Vliet. Takes a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
The pass to Kessler. The shot's good on the assist by Jordan.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Van Vliet. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the night.
Hard to play better defense. Fred is used to overcoming challenges from this area.
Markkanen into the lane. And Markkanen throws it down.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
Brooks finds Şengün. Back to Brooks. Houston moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Offensive rebound.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
It's Sexton on top of the key. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. George passes to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Shoots from the elbow. Smith kicks to Şengün. Off target with his three.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Sexton dishes to Markkanen. George with the screen on Brooks. In the corner, it's Kessler. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Van Vliet. Out to Brooks. Pass to Smith. Another miss by Houston. Jazz have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Kessler. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Now here's Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. Going inside, and Şengün throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's George. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Kessler. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And more than capable of making miraculous passes. George certainly a traditional guard in that fashion.
And Van Vliet, here we go. And yes, it's good. Van Vliet's got 7 points in the game.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Sexton diving in. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Colin Sexton daring the defenders to keep up with him.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Jazz. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Utah.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
We've got George. He's out there with Sexton. Markkanen is out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Here's Brooks. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's 2nd worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amin and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amin said making the NBA has been a whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low, and we're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. Out to Smith. Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And it's not uncommon to see arguments boil over between teammates, Steve. Sports has a different line than most professions, don't you think?
I do, Kevin. I agree. The physicality and competition factors into that. Most of these guys, you don't argue, but if you have a common goal of winning, usually that takes care of everything.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Kessler. To the inside. Outside, Markkanen. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Kessler's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
And rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Rockets trail by 5. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Walk up 2 there. Şengün's got 6.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Markkanen, and Thompson sends it back. Smith wide open. He fires. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Smith's got it all tied up now for the Rockets. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
George against Van Vliet. Şengün with a wide open look. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Sexton the pass to Kessler. Out to the right wing. Here's Hendricks. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Van Vliet outside. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Stolen. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Steve, when you analyze Colin Sexton's game, what do you think his strengths are?
Well, Kevin, certainly it's his scoring, but he's also dependable at helping run the offense, too. He's what you call an effective combo guard.
Back to Kessler. Sexton against Brooks. Here's Kessler.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Şengün kicks to Smith. The 19-footer is on the money. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's got such a smooth release on catch-and-shoot jumper. Smith is lethal off ball.
Kessler passes to Sexton for the 3. Sexton can't get that one to drop. Rockets trail by 4. Van Vliet outside. The 3. Thompson passes to Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Şengün's got 8.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
There's a screen. Markkanen passes to Hendricks, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Jazz have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Both shots good from the stripe.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. 2 on the clock. And the rejection by Collins. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Jazz lead by 4. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Rockets trail by 4. Summer 2022. Utah hits the reset button, Steve, trading Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And Kevin, they got a boatload of picks in return. And I love the young guys they got as well. Markkanen and Kessler, those guys are keepers.
So on the floor for Houston, they've got Whitmore. Steven Adams is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Here's the floater. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Jazz leading by 6. Clarkson taking his time here. In the corner, Collins with it. Pass to Sensabaugh. The feed to Dunn. Shot clock at 5. Collins, a screen on Green. Here's Clarkson, and it's blocked by Adams.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
And Adams has got the ball here for Houston. They trail by 6. Little over a minute gone here in the second half.
The 6'9" John Collins says, no, sir.
Inside, here's Baisley, the shake. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Baisley's got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz. Holiday left side. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
A quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report.
Sharing the wealth, Jordan Clarkson with a nice pass.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Offline with his 3. And Smitty taking a look at John Collins here. A big man with considerable versatility.
He's a talented big for sure, Kevin. I'd like to see him become a little more consistent from the outside. If he's able to do this, he could be really dangerous.
Left side, Clarkson. Here's Collins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
Because he's played a lot of undersized 5, Collins has learned exactly how to get you in the air with that pump fake.
And he makes both free throws. And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively, so closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Eason with a screen for Holiday. Passes it to Adams. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Watch how Adams puts his physique to work, lining up the defense and finding an inside shot.
It's Collins with the drive, and then Collins slams it in.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Pass to Whitmore. Fires the 3. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got his first 3 points of the game.
Ooh, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Dunn outside. Driving the lane. Banked in off the glass. Dunn's got his first bucket of the night.
This is Dunn's game. Terrific acceleration. Very hard to stay in front of.
Holiday gets the bucket.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
Clarkson goes in. And he makes good on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 9.
And that's impressive body control. Jordan Clarkson just shrugging off the defense.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Rockets trail by 9. Green with a screen on dime. It's stolen. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And Green gets it to go.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
23 seconds left to play here in the third. Shot by Easton, no good. Utah leading by 10. Shoots. And Clarkson gets it to go on the assist by Collins. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter. To the paint, here's Adams. They kick it out to Green. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And a deep 3 from George. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Utah enjoying a 12-point lead. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. He hit it on a platter.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Colin Sexton is out there with George. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Lowry Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Jazz leading by 15. Outside, George. He kicks it to Sexton. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse.
Colin Sexton understands when he should try to score inside. Love his awareness.
The pass to Şengün. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Sexton the pass to George. Takes it inside. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Hendricks. 6 to shoot. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Rockets on defense. It's a 14-point game. And Sexton slams it in.
Working the pick and roll, Sexton was confident it would open things up.
Thompson inside. Defended by Sexton. The shot by Thompson, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Dylan Brooks. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Up top, Markkanen. Brooks covering. And stolen by Şengün.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break, and then points at the other end.
Thompson with it. Guarded now by Sexton. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Thompson.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
George dishes to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Sexton on the wing. Over Thompson. They get it back with the clock winding down. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Nailed from three-point land. And the Jazz lead by 15. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Houston. Back to Şengün. Out to Brooks. Şengün with the screen for Brooks. And the three off target. Utah leading by 15. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth. Fades. Kessler. No good.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Offensive rebound. Thompson. Here's Şengün. Thompson passes to Smith. Brooks outside. Şengün with a screen on Markkanen. They shoot again, looking to get back on track here. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. Smitty, always room for improvement, but one thing Utah does do well is rebound.
Kevin, you're so right. These guys attack the glass. They use their size to beat others to the loose balls. And doing that well sets you up for success elsewhere.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Jazz.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
Sexton with the screen for George. In the corner, it's Kessler. Another miss by Utah. The drive by Thompson. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And so they foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Hendricks passes to Sexton. In the corner, it's Kessler. The three from George. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Thompson. Smith outside. Stolen by Markkanen. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A confident win and one where they clearly...
Thursday night NBA game here on. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Walker. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then it's Jeremy Grant. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. 2 on the clock. Simons finds Ayton. Kessler with a rebound.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
George's shot is off. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Walker passes to Simons. Lets it fly. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
And there is just a ton of confidence from this coaching staff for Anthony Simons to shoot shots like that.
Pass to Sexton. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
There's a screen, and it's Simons penetrating. Left side, Brogdon takes it inside, banked it in off the glass.
A good job of getting inside. Brogdon finds a way to get 2 more.
When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Now here's Kessler. Here's Hendricks. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Brogdon against George. Grant outside. Simons outside. Ayton, a screen on Sexton. And here's Simons outside. Hits the trifecta. Simons has got his second bucket of the night.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
Here's Markkanen. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Brogdon, the pass to Simons. Grant with a screen on Sexton, and it's Simons penetrating. Markkanen against Grant. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. And it's Simons missing.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Well, Sexton getting ahead of steam. You could see he had his eyes on the rim and then the body to follow.
And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for Portland. They trail by 1. Brogdon finds Simons. Ayton with a screen to the paint. Out to Simons. The 3 is up. Another miss by Simons. The Jazz have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Markkanen, the pass to George. Back to Markkanen. They set the screen. Pass to Kessler. On the wing, Sexton. And he throws it down with one hand.
And Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Brogdon against George. To the inside. Ayton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Kessler. And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. Then they really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Here's Ayton outside for Brogdon. Back to Ayton. Brogdon up top. He takes it in, and yep, it's good.
Brogdon's got a strong handle, not a quick dribbler or a shifty dribbler, but a strong handle, and busts in there with a nice move.
Sexton goes in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Sexton's gotten his third basket of the night.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Pass to Hendricks. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Hendricks has got 5 now.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
And the bucket is good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And Utah calls time here.
Attention fans, all the court now, your high squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Walker with a steal. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Jazz. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Utah?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the court right now for Portland, Jeremy Grant out there with Walker. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Simons in at the 2. Now here's Walker. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Clock at 6. And here's Simons outside. Kessler with a rebound. Utah leading. Markkanen, the pass to Kessler. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Now here's Brogdon. Simons passes to Walker. Connects from downtown.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Markkanen with a screen on Simons. Sexton passes to Markkanen. Inside Markkanen with the size and power.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Greg.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A. Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to Graham. Out to the right wing. Now Simons. Ayton, a screen on Sexton. The drive by Simons. Here's Ayton. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Walker passes to Brogdon. Simons outside. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
And Simons has great confidence in shooting that 3 ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Kessler. Here's Hendricks. Markkanen sets a screen. Drives to the hoop. And Hendricks gets it to go. Hendricks has gotten 4 this quarter.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Here's the pick. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
And Grant, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, BA. In two areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds for the offensive glass. They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there. Simons, a screen on George. Simons outside. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Grant attacks. Walker got a hand on it. Pass to George. Here's Hendricks. He's covered by Grant. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
We've got 33 seconds left in the second period. Simons with it. 12 points for him. Hayden with it. Outside Brogdon. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. Hayden, no good.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
For 3, Sexton. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Utah going into the break up 12. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And with the surge in scoring around the league, Brent, what's the key to modern NBA defense?
Great question, BA. I mean, you have to have versatility. You have to have coaches that can get creative, and you got to have players who are wanting to buy in on the defensive end. You just cannot give great scorers, in this league has a ton of them, a steady diet of shooting from 3. And you got to keep them guessing.
They've got Darius Baisley. Chris Dunn is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's John Collins, and it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. And Williams has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. A 12-point game. Outside for Henderson. Pass to Williams. Now Henderson from outside the arc. Collins with the rebound. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Collins with a screen on Williams. With the teardrop. And the layup is good by Dunn. And the Jazz lead by 14.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Sharp. No made baskets yet. And he drives in. Williams from long range. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
Now a timeout called by Portland. For Portland, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. They set a pick. Here's Henderson, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
Dunn attacking. Misses from close range.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
The kick out to Williams. From deep. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Clarkson passes to Baisley. Collins right side. Here's Sensabaugh.
Romario. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. Clarkson passes to Collins, and it goes out of bounds. That one off sharp.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Back to Dunn. And there's the drive. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Second team foul.
Here's Sensabaugh. No points yet. Shot clock at 5. To the right side. Pass to Collins. Over Williams. Misses off the left iron. For Portland, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Henderson outside.
2 minutes.
Now here's Williams. Outside for Henderson. And the layup falls. Henderson's got 4 points this quarter.
Whoa! Scoot! What a move!
Dunn, the pass to Collins. Baisley outside. Back to Collins. Oh, sweet move. And it's good on the layup. Collins has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Henderson. The kick out to Williams. Back to Henderson. Williams with it. Dunn in his pocket. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 here in this 3rd quarter. Collins left side. And it's Portland with a rebound. And here's Murray. Still no points. Down low. Here's Williams. Pass to Sharp. Williams, a screen on Clarkson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
For Portland, they've got just 2 of 6 in the 2nd half. To the inside, Williams. Here's Kamari. Back to Williams. Pass to Sharp. Williams with the screen. Goes up on the wing. And that one's good. Sharp. And Utah has possession. Here's Baisley. That misses. It would have counted had it gone. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th, we've got Malcolm Brogdon, Walker out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Anthony Simons, and it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Portland has possession. The Jazz making their last shot. Floats one. Grant outside. 6 on the shot clock. On the take. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And Grant using his greatest strength on the drive, the athleticism. It's hard to match up against.
Back to Kessler. To the paint. Here's Hendricks. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hendricks has got 19 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And stolen by Sexton. Back to Markkanen. Pass to George. Fires the three. Counted from distance. And the Jazz lead by 15.
And the shooting skill across the board for this rookie is what makes Keontae George so difficult to defend.
Back to Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Hendricks. Pass to Kessler. The three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 16. Now here's Ayton. And stolen by Sexton. Kessler down low. He's against Ayton. Kessler passes to Markkanen. Hey, great D that time from Grant. The Trailblazers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
George against Brogdon. Brogdon with a nice finish down low.
Brogdon going up with a purpose now here on the interior.
Here's Hendricks. Pass to Kessler. Here's Hendricks. And Ayton pulls it down. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Simon's shot is good.
So much fun to watch Simons get this kind of confidence. He's so speedy with the ball, creates off the dribble. This kid's impressive.
Here's Hendricks. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Pass to Simons. Now Brogdon. A minute 15 left in the game. Oh! Brogdon rising up for the flush.
How about Brogdon rising up to the rim?
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot. Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Jazz.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them. An impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Sexton finds George. Back to Sexton. To the middle. Here's Kessler. Nice move. And the layup is good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Now here's Walker. Outside Brogdon. Into the lane. Rebound, Utah. 17 points was their biggest margin. Kessler with it. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
one spot. And tonight, Clark, a good look at some of the best up-and-coming talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
Green drives in, and it's Green with the jam.
One of Green's primary attributes, speed. And when he combines that speed with staying under control, that's a problem.
Ayton sets the pick for Brogdon. Pass to Ayton. A kick out to Simons. Crafty move. And Ayton throws it down.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
And the dunk by Smith.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Grant with a screen on Van Vliet. Brogdon. Rebound by Smith.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
Brogdon finds Simons. A three ball. Knocks down the three ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Van Vliet on the wing. Houston moving the ball around. Smith wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta. Smith's got 5 points so far.
Fantastic response from Smith Jr. Great poise and confidence on display there.
Brogdon kicks to Simons. Lets the three fly. And the Trailblazers another three.
The Rio, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
In the corner, Şengün with it. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Şengün, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
Brogdon the pass to Simons. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
They kick it out to Green. No good from outside. It's deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Van Vliet against Brogdon. And the pass to Simons. Walker with the screen for Simons. It's stolen by Green. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Smith for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. 8 points for him.
Love the confident approach by Smith Jr. Looked very decisive there.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. Well, Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
Smith outside. Down low, and stolen by Ayton. Simons on the wing, headed by Green. Shot's good by Walker.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Lobbed up there for Van Vliet. No good there.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Ayton kicks to Brogdon. Ayton sets the pick for Simon. It's stolen by Green. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Smith against Walker. Green deciding where to go with it. And he uses the glass on the lane. Green's got his second bucket.
When you try to check Green in pick and roll action, you've got to stop him first.
Brogdon the pass to Simons. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. And he comes up with the deuce. Simons has got 8.
Oh, a little touch of class there at the end of the play as he was able to convert on the finger roll.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Houston on top. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Houston.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Ayton is out there with Walker. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard. Simons against Green. And Walker kicks to Simons. From downtown. Rockets with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
Outside to Brogdon. To the middle. Another shot. And it's finished off inside by Simons. Simons has got the lead up to 1 now for the Trailblazers. Van Vliet against Walker. Out to Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Şengün with a wide open look. Off target on the 15-footer. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And the by Grant.
Man, I like the aggressiveness of Grant. Really taking it strong to the cup.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Van Vliet attacking. Fires from deep. The rebound by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 3-point game. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Şengün with a screen on Grant. Şengün passes to Smith. Stolen by Walker.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, on his menu, dunking is one of the specialties. A fantastic jammer who really wrecks that rim.
Count that one. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Brogdon with a screen for Simons. Just 4 to shoot. Grant kicks to Brogdon. From the arc, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the second quarter. Green with a screen on Walker. And Van Vliet, here we go. Smith for three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Brogdon. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And you know what? When you guess wrong in the pick and roll with Brogdon, he burns you. Nicely done.
Şengün kicks to Van Vliet. Smith for three. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Portland foul. Anthony Simons. First personal foul.
Rockets trail by 7. Brooks with no one around. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Brooks has got 5 points so far.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Ayton wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Grant with a screen on Green. Here's Simons. Nice D from Brooks.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Trailblazers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got Thompson. Tari Easton is out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And Adams with the slam.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Henderson outside. And too long on the shot. The Rockets trail. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Kick out to Adams. Passes to Easton. Puts up a 3. And it's Whitmore missing. The Trailblazers have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Second team foul.
On the free throw, no good.
Line for the Trailblazers. Sharp. 1 shot.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Henderson with a screen on Thompson. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And it's Whitmore missing. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Kamara. Adams defending. And the slam by Williams.
loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Sharp, the pass to Williams. And here's Sharp. Pocket 6. Makes it off the glass. And it's an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Henderson inside the three-point line. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Henderson's the kind of playmaker a team can build an offense around. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that. Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
For 3, Henderson. It's hauled in by Adams. Rockets trail by 11. Eason passes to Adams. On the wing, Holiday. Scoreless thus far. And it's Williams with the ball for Portland. Here he goes. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skill.
My goodness.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the foul on Tari Eason. That is his first foul of the game. So Portland ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the board.
20 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. There's the pick. 3-pointers, Simon. Here's Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got the lead up to 13 now for Portland.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Here's Whitmore. Can't hit from the elbow. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers looking at a 13-point lead heading into. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th, Jeremy Grant is out there with Walker. Then there's Ayton. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Brogdon in at the point. Just 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. And Şengün throws it down.
That is what Şengün brings this team. The ability to turn misses into makes. Doing the dirty work down low.
A nice shot by Simons.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
The feed to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And the slam dunk by Simons.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last and enjoy it for as long as you can.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
And both free throws good for Brooks. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. I've been looking around. Simons up top, guarded by Green. Count it, good. Simons has got 9 points here in the second half.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Green against Simons. Grant with a screen on Green. Simons from outside. And again, it's Portland with the three.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Good on the three-point shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Simons kicks to Grant. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. They get it back. The kick out to Simons. From deep. Trains the three-pointer. Simons has got 32 points in the game.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Out to Brooks. Releases.
I like watching Grant work hard on the defensive end. He puts great effort into that end of the floor. He's good at pestering whoever he happens to be on, and his long reach helps him do that.
Simons from outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Van Vliet finds Smith. They get it again. Out to Brooks. Green left side. 6 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Smith. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 6 assists in the game.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Portland.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Simons.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Brogdon with the screen for Simons. It's Brogdon on the wing. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Can't hit the free throw line jump. And here's Houston. Here's Brooks. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Outside, Walker. Simons, the pass to Grant. Simons with the screen on Smith. It's tipped. And, oh, here we go. Brooks, nobody back. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Simons against Green. Pass to Walker. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
That one falls for Walker.
To the Trailblazers, Walker taking 2 shots.
And so Walker nails both of them. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin.
That's the end
A
of the game
resounding
with your
victory
score.
for them. And
NBA basketball. Basketball on 2K Sports. A pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
So here are the Jazz starting five. Colin Sexton out there with George. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the four-man position. Thompson's shot is off. George outside. Smith with the rebound. Here's the break. The shot. Van Vliet finds Brooks. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
George passes to Sexton. Here's Hendricks. To the inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Well, Grant, Amen Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both. His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Hendricks, and here's Sexton. And there's the screen. Now here's Kessler. It's George on the drive, and he makes it on the layup.
Yeah, a rookie with fast feet. George sprints to a shot.
Van Vliet on the wing. George defending. Adams with a screen on Sexton. Thompson passes to Adams. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Smith. He can't hit that time. The Jazz have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. The 3 from Sexton. Rockets with a rebound. Brooks outside. Pass to Adams. Van Vliet left side. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Şengün checked in for the Rockets. Green comes in for Thompson.
Now, Fred Van Vliet has become a true impact player. This guy remarkably consistent from deep.
Sexton passes to Kessler. Sexton against Green. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Green. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
And Doris, when the Utah Jazz traded away Rudy Gobert, some questioned if it was the right move.
Well, some may have questioned it, but I believe it was correct. They had maximized that roster and hadn't gotten to where they wanted to go. You get 4 unprotected picks and a pick swap, that sets them up nicely for the future.
Kessler a screen. Here's George. There's the block.
4 seconds. Rockets ball.
The Rockets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. He's covered by Kessler. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Here's George. 55 seconds left in the first. Pass to Hendricks. Now Kessler. It's George on the wing, guarded by Van Vliet. Kicks it to George. That one's wide left.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred Van Vliet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready, jumper in.
Here's Hendricks. He's scoreless. George scanning the floor. Pass to Sexton. Kessler a screen. Sexton goes in.
Colin Sexton has got blinding speed, so when he puts the ball on the deck, the defense is going to be in a bind.
First team foul.
Free throw good from Sexton.
Shooting for Utah. Colin Sexton. 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. For three. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Rockets on top. They lead by 8. And we'll be back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
The other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt, and it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
A nice shot by Smith.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
You know, when it comes to Fred Van Vliet, he's clearly someone not afraid of the moment, Doris.
B.A., he relishes the opportunity to make big shots in the clutch, and the guy has got this steady temperament that allows his teammates to trust him.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Utah trailing here. Pass to Kessler. George with it. Kessler a screen. Down low. Oh, deflected. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Outside for Brooks. Shot on the wing. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Sexton passes to Markkanen. George outside. Kessler a screen. It's George on the drive. It's rebounded by Şengün. For Houston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And here's Green from the arc. Another shot. Driving inside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Inside, here's Sexton, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And he stays with it. Kessler passes to Markkanen. Sexton against Green. And the shot's good. Sexton's got 6 points.
I love to see point guards rebound the basketball. Sexton has the kind of vertical to allow him to keep possessions alive.
It's Van Vliet with a drive. Şengün finds Smith. Van Vliet against George. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Sexton Rockets with a rebound. Sengun's got 4 rebounds in the game. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Markkanen against Brooks. Pass to Sengun. The 3 is up. The rebound by Markkanen. The Jazz have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Kessler with it, guarded by Smith. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Kessler a screen. It's George on the wing. Here's Hendricks, covered by Smith. Pass to Kessler. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Green for 3. It's rebounded by George. And so George will bring it up for Utah. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done, but trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
Yeah, he's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Sengun. Pass to Green. Smith outside. Launches it. The Rockets with another miss. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A. A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Brooks, the pass to Smith. Lead right side. Puts up a deep 3. Smith against Markkanen. And it's Smith penetrating. And that one drops for him. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
Using that big frame of his inside. Smith has what it takes to be a major presence in the paint.
Here's Hendricks. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Hendricks has got 8.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Rockets on top. They're up by 4. And we'll return shortly.
22. And let's welcome Red Panda.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Chris Dunn is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Darius Baisley. Then there's John Collins. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. Utah shooting is around 55% so far. Dunn attacking. Sweet little floater. Dunn's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you have to be able to play the pick and roll game in the NBA, and Chris Dunn getting to the right space quickly.
Pass to Adams. Here's Whitmore. With the drive. Good on the shot.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
Utah trailing here. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Holiday drives in. Adams the pass to Holiday. Up and overdone. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
And the basket by Holiday.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Clarkson finds Collins. Counted. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And nice work by Clarkson picking up the wide open guy. He scans the floor and sees the opportunity.
Holiday from long range. Another miss by Holiday. Utah leading. Pass to Baisley. Back to Collins. And the layup is good off the glass. Collins has got 6 points.
You know, this guy's a team-first guy, and if you're open and Baisley can put it on time and on target, he is more than willing.
Holiday passes to Adams. Back to Holiday. 19-footer. Count it. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Clarkson attacking. Easton with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Another one falls for Houston.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Baisley up top.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Here's Clarkson. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Collins. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Man, absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
Done. The pass to Clarkson. Here he goes. And he slams it in one-handed.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Pass to Adams. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Collins right side. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers done showing great vision.
Holiday from long range. They get it again. Pass to Adams. Adams a screen. 3-pointer Holiday. Collins with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And one of the bright young stars in this league. Collins is aggressive and he makes plays.
And he can't hit the second. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. There's a screen. Kicks it out to Collins. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
John Collins has been leading the charge for the Jazz. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
It's tipped, and they get it back. Pass to Sexton. And here's Kessler. Marking it outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's George. Second shot opportunity, and too long on the shot.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Şengün with it. There's the drive. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Şengün, no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Van Vliet scanning the floor from the wing. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Kessler. Brooks against George. Kicks it out to Markkanen. The 3 ball. And another miss by Utah. Houston in the lead. Green with the ball. Picked up by Sexton. 3-pointer, Brooks. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now. Here's George. And he lays it up and in. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
Van Vliet up top. George defending. Brooks against Markkanen. Outside, Green. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Markkanen finds Sexton. From the arc. Here's Kessler. And he banks in the layup. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Green with a screen on George. Here's Şengün. Off target from 3-point range. For Utah, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Pass to Hendricks. Launches a 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Here's Şengün. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Utah has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Here's Hendricks. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Van Vliet. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Smith outside. Fires for 3. Drains the triple.
When you need a hoop, Smith is a great option. Tall with the ability to hit a 3 or penetrate.
Here's Sexton. No good. Green with the defensive effort.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And stolen by Markkanen. It's George on the wing, guarded by Van Vliet, and it's good. 2 points. And the Jazz lead by 3. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Sexton passes to Markkanen. Back to Sexton. Inside. Out to the right wing. Clock at 4. Here's Kessler. And it's good.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Brooks from outside. Oh, the trifecta!
And that's a gigantic shot from Brooks. His teammates knows he wants to come up clutch, and he did. Ooh, a clutch bucket. A defensive stop now could be all it takes to clinch the win.
And here's Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on George. Smith outside. Here's Şengün. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt.
Hendricks in at the 4 spot.
Here we go.
And for the Trailblazers, Walker out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Ayton in at the center position. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen. And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now, here's George. Hendricks hits the three-point bomb.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
And there's the pass to Walker. Kicks it out to Grant. Walker with his screen for Simons. Pass to Walker. Kessler with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And so Ayton will bring it up for Portland. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin, blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
And George with the stuff.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Here's Simons. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. The Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Sexton the pass to George. Here's Hendricks. Here's Kessler. Stolen by Grant. An even 3-on-3 break. And Walker throws it down.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
There's the pick. From deep, George. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Walker the pass to Brogdon. Simons with the screen for Brogdon. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Not just a jump shooter, Anthony can make plays at the rim.
Hendricks passes to Sexton. Here's Hendricks, guarded by Walker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Ayton. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Establishing a pink presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Stolen by George. Sexton against Simon. Hendricks can't get it to go. And Walker's got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Here's Kessler. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
Brogdon kicks to Simons. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Outside to Brogdon. And it's Grant in the corner. Stolen by Markkanen. Outside, George. Here's Hendricks. And a miss there on the triple. Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And another turnover here by Portland.
Timeout.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Here's George. And there's the drive. Here's Kessler. No good on the 3. So it's Portland now. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And it's off from three-point range. It's tipped. And here comes the break. Ahead. Portland moving the ball around. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Walker. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Three-pointer, Simons. Utah's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Sexton the pass to George. Down low. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Walker. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And the slam dunk by Simons.
A smooth athlete with incredible burst in the open floor. Simons makes it look easy.
Passes it to Hendricks. Stolen by Grant. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. Pushing it up. Got a piece of it. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Trailblazers lead by 2. From Portland. We're back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got George. He's out there with Sexton. Walker Kessler is out there with Lowry Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 slot. Inside, Ayton. Utah with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
They set the pick. Here's Hendricks. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Simons kicks to Brogdon. Simons with the screen for Brogdon. And the slam dunk by Simons.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high-percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
2 on the clock. Here's George. The Trailblazers pull it in. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD. Overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. D.A., thank you so much. From 17 feet out, the shot by Brogdon wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from George.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. The kick out to Walker. Grant sets a screen for Walker. Out to the wing. Pass to Simons. Locked in right side. Portland needs to get off the shot. Markkanen pulls it in. Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Driving inside. It's back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And Ayton throws it down.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Hendricks. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
The Jazz have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brogdon kicks to Simons. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve. Wow.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable. It's obvious that Simons' game is the product of hard work. You don't get to be as accurate as he is without lots of practice.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Kicks it out to Grant. And Sexton over to help. Three-pointer, Simons. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Simons has got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. Sexton attacking. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Hendricks, good.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
The pass to Simons. Launches it. Utah with the rebound. 17 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Sexton. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
This is what they like about marketing. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
That's a 2 from Simons. And Portland again with the bucket.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the net.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Trailblazers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Let's give a round of applause.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then it's Williams. And it's Kamare in at the 4-man position. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Now here's Simons. Defense right on him. Williams passes to Simons. Nice move. Driving to the basket. Off target at the rim. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his first foul. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Basket counts. Simons has got the first points to start out the third quarter for Portland.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
And it's done penetrating and done with the slam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
an unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
A slam dunk by Beasley.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
To the paint, here's Williams. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game. And Portland making a change here. Eibels checked in. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Clarkson is screen on Henderson. Over to the wing. Collins wide open. He fires. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Now it's a 3-point Utah lead. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
They set the pick. The kick out to Williams. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Henderson passes to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. With the drive. The quick crossover. What a move.
How about the agility of Sharp there? Able to dance around and find his shot.
Collins, a screen on Henderson. Dunn attacking. Stolen by Henderson. Williams kicks to Thibault. Pass to Henderson. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes.
Out to Clarkson. They get the rebound. Collins. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Feeds to Williams. Pass to Sharp. Here's Kamare. Guarded by Beasley. And it's Williams finishing it off.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Clarkson kicks to Collins. In the corner, it's Beasley. Clarkson outside. Back to Beasley. Connects on the 9-footer. Beasley's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz.
Sharing the wealth, Jordan Clarkson with a nice pass.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you.
I mean, he only attempted just 1 3-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Clarkson. He dents the rim with a 2-hand slam. Wow.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Out to Henderson. Williams, a screen on drive. Henderson dishes to Williams. Clock at 6. To the left side wing. Pass to Sharp. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Fires from way outside. And so it's Utah with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
Jordan Clarkson.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Darius Beasley. Dunn is out there with Clarkson. Then it's Collins, and it sends the ball in at the small forward. So Portland ends up going with the new group. And the wait is now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David.
I think Simons wanted the whistle. He goes inside and makes havoc.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Off target with his three. Trailblazers trail by 3. Ayton a screen on Dunn. And stolen by Dunn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Not the easiest guy to stick. Chris Dunn's quickness puts defenders in difficult spots.
Time call here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
Utah timeout call. We're on the lookout for the loudest fans who'd like a free t-shirt tonight. I'm pumped up fans. Great job again by the Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
Good on both.
To me, Chris Dunn has all the tools to be really good. Has to cut down on the turnovers and has to keep working on that jump shot.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And it's Sexton penetrating. Kessler with it, and Simons picks him up defensively.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Simons with the screen for Brogdon. There's the pass to Simons. 6 to shoot. Walker a screen on Sexton. Simons the pass to Walker. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. George is checked in for Dunn. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Keontae George. Trailblazers timeout. Time to get loud for your Blazer dancers.
Utah leading by 4. George looking over the floor, and he converts the layup.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Brogdon outside. The pass to Simons. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I like when Simons takes charge because when he does, it forces the D to act.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And Simons drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Down low, pass to Hendricks, stolen by Walker. Here's Simons.
Firing with confidence, Simons continues to flourish when given the opportunity.
Kessler finds George. Here's Hendricks. Outside, Markkanen. Sinks the triple. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Lowry Markkanen making his presence felt as this game heats up.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Grant.
2 minutes.
Back to Simons. Grant with a screen on Markkanen. Grant outside. Brogdon outside. Ayton in the high post. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Jazz leading by 5. They set the pick. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Man, you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Brogdon the pass to Simons. Back to Brogdon. Sexton against Simons. Into the lane. Kicks it out to Grant. Walker looking for an opening. Passes it to Simons. Ayton with the bounce pass. A fader. Misses off the right eye. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. 7-point differential. George dishes to Sexton. George sets a screen for Sexton. Back to George. Pass to Kessler. Here's Hendricks. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Simons kicks to Walker. Ayton sets the pick for Walker. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Hendricks passes to Markkanen.
Trailblazers foul. Malcolm Brogdon. 1st personal foul.
And he makes the 1st.
Team foul.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
3-pointers, Simon. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but
spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And the jam by Walker.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Van Vliet against Brogdon. The 3, Smith. Van Vliet outside. Pick by Smith. 6 to shoot. Up again. The shot no good. Outside Walker. Pass to Aiden. Simons, a screen on Şengün. Aiden passes to Simons. Banked it in off the glass.
He's taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Outside, Green. Smith passes to Şengün. Smith with it. And there's Şengün on the assist by Smith.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
And for the young Jabari Smith Jr., he's still finding his footing here in the league.
Yeah, no one said playing in the NBA was easy. I don't care what pick you are. Smith has big expectations on his shoulders, Grant, but I think he's done a pretty good job so far.
And the jam by Walker.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
There's a screen. Brooks outside. To the inside. And Şengün throw it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And he comes up with a bucket.
He can explode to the hoop. Brogdon, he can change speeds in a hurry.
The Rockets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Şengün, a screen on Brogdon. Pass to Şengün. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Şengün's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Simons, a screen on Van Vliet. Back to Simons. From downtown, they grab their own miss. Second chance shot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Şengün, no good.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
The kick out to Walker. 1:36 left in the opening quarter. Aiden, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Clearly paying attention out there. Aiden rolls off smoothly into a nice scoring position.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Shoots over Walker. Brooks finds Smith. And here's Şengün. Stolen by Aiden. And they're on the break. He launches a 3. And Anthony Simons good for 3. 7 points in the game.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
They need this. Yep, count it.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Brogdon against Van Vliet. Left side Brogdon, driving to the basket. The kick out to Walker. Timeout called. Portland.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
5 to shoot. Walker, a screen on Green. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. And the jam by Walker.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Smith. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
This is why you get Smith the ball in that close area. If he works for that ground, he's skilled enough to execute in that area.
Out to Simons. Hayden's got space. It's rebounded by Houston.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Smith finds Van Vliet. Back to Smith. Here's Şengün. And so it's Portland closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
We've got Anthony Simons, Walker out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Grant in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Portland. Outside Walker. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
The Rockets trail. And Richard, this summer, the Rockets hitting fast forward on their rebuild, signing some key veterans.
Headlined by all-star point guard Fred VanVleet. He was a coveted free agent. Listen, with their upcoming draft pick not under their control, I think the front office figured may as well go after wins now.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. Pass to Simons. And here's Grant from the arc. Nails it from 3. Grant's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
His court vision and decision-making, it's what makes Brogdon such a talented playmaker.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Brogdon, the pass to Ayton. Outside for Grant. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Back comes Houston in transition. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Van Vliet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for, a volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
Brogdon, the pass to Simons. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Timeout called. Houston. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Thompson, he's checked in for Green.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Oh, Brogdon gets a step, and Brogdon with the stuff.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Van Vliet against Brogdon. Smith outside. And he dunks it down.
Nah, forget about those three-point shots. Jabari dunks, yeah, they're just a little bit easier.
Simons outside. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Walker passes to Grant. Oh, Brooks with the steal.
Portland foul. Walker. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the half. And there's the screen. Driving in. The kick out to Van Vliet. Another 3 from Houston.
The execution has been better lately. do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for Portland. 2 shots.
And so Simons nails both of them.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
The drive by Brooks to the left side wing. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And Richard, if you look at 7-footer DeAndre Ayton, he has all the tools to be a dominant big man.
Yeah, you run down the list. He's mobile, bouncy, soft hands, great touch. Has everything you need to be great. He's just got to put it all together. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And that one good. Sengun's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Going inside. Walker, a screen on Thompson. Here's Simons. And he jams it home with authority.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Jabari Smith. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls for Simons.
You know, one thing about Malcolm Brogdon, he's confident and he inspires confidence in others.
Yeah, former Rookie of the Year as a point guard of a veteran team. He definitely has a take-charge persona. He makes big shots. He doesn't make many mistakes. His coaches and teammates trust him at a high level.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Steven Adams checked in for Sengun. Eason comes in for Smith. Whitmore's checked in for Brooks. And Holiday subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Adams, the pass to Eason. The offensive rebound. Grant outside. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Trailblazers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in just a moment.
26.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So the Rockets 5 now. Tari Eason is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Adams, some solid defense from Williams.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And it's Simons missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
He drops it from range. Whitmore's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Thompson against Simons. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
You have to admit, Richard, you know, guys love working with a player like Steven Adams. Always ready to do the dirty work.
Oh, yeah, and he's so focused on the little things. Give me a teammate like that any time on any team. You love them because these guys help decide games in big ways.
Outside Murray. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And that one's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Holiday against Henderson. And Holiday, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
Here's Kamari, defended by Eason. Pass to Simons. Takes the three. Out to the right wing. Henderson finds Simons. Here's Kamari. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Holiday against Henderson. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And the Blazers making a change here. Sharps checked in. Williams with it. He's picked up by Eason. Outside Murray. This one for 3. And he can't get that one. The Rockets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Eason. Pass to Holiday. Beyond the arc. Offensive board. Out to the wing. Here's Whitmore. Holiday passes to Thompson. Here's Whitmore outside. Drills it from deep. Whitmore's got 6.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Here's Sharp, defended by Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Murray to the middle. Williams. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Williams has got his second basket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Williams a screen on Holiday. The open shot, Henderson. Pass to Sharp. Here's Kamari. Here's Henderson driving inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Here's Whitmore outside. He buries it from 3. He's got 9.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Murray passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Inside, and stolen by Williams. Pass to Henderson. Driving to the basket. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Whitmore. And again, it's Houston.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. With the floater. Shots good by Henderson. Henderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Whoa, Scoot. What a move.
Holiday passes to Eason. To the inside. Here's Adams. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. We've got Walker, Anthony Simons out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Assisted by
Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Here's Brogdon. Here's Ayton. lays it up and banks it in. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. Now Brogdon. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Outside, Green to the left wing. Şengün finds Green. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
Simons, a screen on Van Vliet. Pass to Ayton. Let's go with a 3. Smith with the rebound. Houston has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Green for 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
There's Simons with a 3. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
To the inside. Outside for Brooks. Smith outside. Brooks a screen on Walker. 4 on the clock.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
3-pointer. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
Smith against Walker. And here's Van Vliet. Inside, Şengün. Outside for Green. Tries yet again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Love that aggression from Green, hanging down low.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Simons passes to Walker. From 18 feet away. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 5th assist in this one. Houston has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Brogdon against Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. And another miss by Houston.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Nice shot by Walker.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
Şengün, a screen on Brogdon. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. Outside for Brooks. Misses the one-handed jam. Portland has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. On the wing, Brooks. 1:03 left in the 4th. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution. Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Trailblazers.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Simons.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Houston foul. Jabari Smith. 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
To to the wing, right side. Simons against Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Simons. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Simons has got 30.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Three-pointer, Brooks. And it's Portland with a rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
And he knocks down the first one.
Great basketball play runs into family for Jeremy Grant. But he really has become his own man out on the floor and shown us his own unique talents. He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true.